Alright, so for the next part of this guide, we're going to get into the Castle of Cainhurst and wreck shop there. But before we do that, I want to spend a little bit of time talking about how to finalize this build that we have. So, currently, we have a level 82 character, and we have 18 levels left until we hit 100. So, the idea with this character, as you've probably started to realize, it's definitely geared towards new players. Okay, you have a high strength to really tackle some of the harder enemies in the game fairly easily and just kill them in 1 or 2 shots. And then at the same time, you're using the Kirk Hammer, which is a high strength weapon, which has a high chance to stagger in hammer mode. Now, another thing is Blood Tinge. So, in 3 more points, we're going to get Blood Tinge at 20. So we're going to have a 30, 20, 45, 20 build at the moment. Now, you have a decision that you're going to need to make for this character on how you want to go with it. At this point in time, you can spend the rest of your points in Blood Tinge, get that up to 35, and then start using some of the other Blood Tinge weapons, like pistols or the like. Or you can just leave it at 20 and spend the rest of the points in Vitality and get that Vitality up to like 40 or so, and that'll really boost your HP. In my opinion, stamina is really not crazy important unless you're really spamming attacks a lot. But, I mean, we could put an extra 10 points in endurance. That is definitely possible. So this is just something to keep in mind for this build. Me personally, I think for the rest of this guide, I'm going to pump my Blood Tinge up to 20. This way, my pistols still do something, right? They still do some damage. And then I'm going to go to put the rest in Vitality, just to get my health way up there. And I might get it to 40 and put another 5 points in Strength, just to max that out. At the 50 is pretty much the soft cap for Strength. So, but anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there to give you guys some ideas of how you want to finish this build. Obviously, you can make much more specialized builds for new characters that you make. So you could, for example, if you want to try to maximize strength and arcane style weapons like the Tonitrus, you could actually not put any in Blood Tinge and put more in the arcane department. But in my personal opinion, it's arcane boosting gems are so hard to come by, and not only that, but they're very, very hard to farm than damage boosting gems. And on top of that, you get weapons like this Kirk Hammer, which at 50 strength is just, and maxed out, is just ridiculous, you know? It just does so much damage. And it also staggers the shit out of most enemies. To me, it's just, I don't know, it's just not worth it, you know? If you're going more of like a skill build, you may want to pump up endurance a little bit so you can get more attacks in there. But in any case, I'll leave that debate's up for further discussion at another point in time. For now, we're just going to go and finish the rest of this. Now, to get to Castle Cainhurst, it actually involves going back to Iosefka's clinic, which is kind of crazy. But there is a backdoor entrance to that place, so that's where we're off to right now. So, yes, I'm back here. Okay, yes, we're back here. But the whole point of being back here is that we just kind of gotta go through here real quickly. And we're gonna go back to that place where the dogs were in the cages. Excuse me. Aw. Thought I was gonna miss me. Oh well. Oops, I'm going the wrong way, I think. Yeah. Come on. Am I retarded? I always seem to get... Oh, yeah, here. I am retarded. I always seem to get lost here. Alright, you go through here. Up here is where the dogs are at. So you're going to go this way, behind the cages. And there's going to be a ladder. There's going to be a cave in here. You're going to kind of go all the way down it. Okay, and there's all this craziness down here. I believe this water is poisonous, so you're going to want to be careful here. And we got also these big assholes. Now you can go up that way, where you can run around and collect some of these items. They're really not all that great, but we'll get them anyway. And there's also these little fucking snake things. Yeah, see these things in here? They might kill us, but we'll try not to die. Yeah, these things, they suck ass, man. They're so annoying. I don't think we're missing anything else. We got... I would chill out. Oh, there's... I forgot how fast these guys were. Alright, it's time to fuck off. Alright, go up here. Here's an item. Oh, it's just another exit. Alright. Now there's a little thing, there's an interesting little thing about Iosefka's clinic is that you're going to find like some girl probably talking saying, hey, don't come in here, don't come in here. I highly recommend like you listen to her and just leave, okay? And part of that has to do with that whole umbilical cord bullshit I was saying earlier. I know you're probably like, oh, what the fuck you mean umbilical cord shit? Well, yeah, I know, but I know it's a little weird, but that's just what you're going to want to do, trust me. Okay, so now we're in the back of Iosefka's clinic. Okay, pretty cool. So all we really want to do is, here, let's open this up. Looks familiar, right? Now there should be a ladder we can climb up. Ah, yes. yes. Oh, fuck you. God, you douchebag. So fucking annoying. Alright, where the fuck's my ladder at? Alright, I'm starting to get fucking pissed off. There it is. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. Alright, so we're gonna go up here. Gonna go in through this window, okay? Now you don't need to kill that guy, he's in hostile. So now we got the Cainhurst Summons. That's obviously back down to where we started the game. There's a few more things to get in here, so I'm gonna go douche around in here for a little bit. Okay. See, and she's basically going to tell you to leave.
I had such high hopes for you.
So just do what she says and leave. I think there's anything else we need here. Yeah. Alright. So now that we have the Cainhurst Summons, the next thing we need to do is we're going to go to Hemwick Lane. Actually, go to the Witch's Abode. It's actually closer to where we need to go. So all you're going to want to do here is just leave. And you might remember there's that road or that bridge that was kind of busted earlier. Okay, that's where we're going to go. Okay, and you see that pillar right there? That's where you want to go, this pillar right here. I'm gonna kill these enemies first, though. I'll at least try to, anyway. Okay. So you go up to it, and this cutscene should automatically start. I'm gonna skip it. Okay, and you just go right inside. Of course. It's a pretty cool looking cat. Alright, so as you can see, this is the bridge I was talking about, and you can almost see in the back there. Looks like that's Yarnum all the way in the back there. So anyway, you are now at Cainhurst. All you want to do is just go up here, gate will open up. Pretty sweet. Alright, now before I really get in depth with Cainhurst, I'm actually going to stop this episode at the moment, and I know it's a little bit short, but I want to give the next episode my full attention to Cainhurst, so I want to make sure that I still keep my episodes within a reasonable time frame. The last couple have been kind of long, so. Alright, so that'll conclude this episode. You're at Cainhurst. Please tune into the next one to watch a playthrough of this whole area, get all the items. There's a lot of weapons and stuff to get here, so it's a really useful place to go.